screen.
Tebow. He's running all the way back to the left to the 5-yard line. Stretches it out. That's Anthony D. He gets out to the 25. He breaks another tackle to the 30, the 35, the 40, 50, the 45, the 40, 30, 25. There's nobody near him.
No flags.
What a play.
Anthony D goes the distance. D stands for distance. Here come the Clippers. On the low block, kick out downtown. Yahtzee. By Landry, 0-0, 0-on-0. Caruso from downtown knocks down a triple.
Two pitch. Base hit left field. Austin Suchecki gets it done.
In front of the goal mouth, they jump for it. The header finds the back of the net. Hadley Commode with a spectacular play.
Gentlemen, and welcome to the John Abraham Gymnasium here in the Riddick Athletic Center on the campus of Lowell High School. Jason Roby calling all of the action for you here on the highlight guy. The man on the moving pictures, as is always the case, is Steve Cody, and we are here for the second of our two games here this evening in the MVC 2 Cup semifinal game. Because of the snowstorm, these games had to be moved here to Lowell High School from Dracut High School. We'll head back to Dracut tomorrow for 3 games. If you joined us for the first one, you saw Lowell High School defeat Lawrence 51-37 in a back-and-forth matchup. And if there's one thing we learned about those two teams, they are solid and they are tough. We'll see them again in action tomorrow afternoon at some point from Dracut High School. Meanwhile, these two teams meeting up here, the Dracut Lady Middies are coached by Peter Witz, entered the game at 5 wins and 12 losses. And the Tewksbury Redmen come in with a record of 7-8. Had a chance to speak with both coaches, and they were kind enough to share some information. And when you talk about this Tewksbury team, you talk about the injuries that they had to overcome, as senior Julia Mora, a guard, and Lyle Melky, a forward, both tore their ACLs in the preseason, but they've managed to make an impact any way that they can. They had another junior, Olivia Trider, a forward, who missed the last 8 games to an ankle injury. And Riley Stevenson has missed the majority of the season due to injury as well. So this Redmen team has been snake bit by the injury bug, but this team continues to grind it out and to battle. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They lost 5 in a row, but the winning streak, after losing 5 in a row, their winning streak started with a stunning win over Central Catholic, 60-59. And part of that is because a lot of these girls are multi-sport athletes, and they know how to handle adversity. They know how to battle through things. We'll be looking at Reagan Maniscalco, who averages about 13.1 points a game, almost 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Emily Pitcher at 12 points a game. She herself has almost 5 rebounds a game, 2 assists, and almost 3 steals. And Vanessa Iandoli at just shy of 8 points a game. Meanwhile, Michaela Stovesand, 7.2 rebounds a game. Their energy is provided by Sophia Capello. We'll be watching that, and their 6th man is Paige Crowley. One of the things that their head coach, Joel Mignault, talked about was very pleased with their commitment to get better every day and not rely on excuses. You have injuries like that, a lot of teams would fold the tent and look forward to the next year, but this Tewksbury tough, as they like to call it, this Tewksbury team, very, very tough and proud tradition, and they battle. Meanwhile, across the way, Peter Witz and the Dracut Lady Middies, we've watched them many times, and Coach Peter Witt's nice enough to bring the highlight guy along for these games. Last year they finished at 5-17, and they already have matched their win total from a year ago. So if you're Coach Witt, you have to be happy about that. They want to finish strong by winning the MVC2 tournament here. And, of course, both of these teams, that's one of their goals today. We'll see some good motion offense, but this is a Dracut team that likes to get out on their Pontiac and ride. They want to run, baby, run. And so we'll see if they play with their hair on fire here this afternoon, early evening from the campus of Lowell High School. Now we're going to meet the starting lineups for both of these teams. It's going to be the Tewksbury Redmen in their white uniforms with red numbers, the Dracut Lady Middies in their Columbia blue with white numbers outlined in black. For the Tewksbury Redmen, Nicole Barron is number 10. She gets the start. Vanessa Iandoli is number 2. She'll get the nod to start the game as well. Number 15 is Reagan Maniscalco. We talked about her. Number 12 is Emily Pitcher. And rounding out the starting 5 is Michaela Stovsand. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court, number 1 is Kaylee Meyer. Number 15 is Julia Graham. 21 is Cassidy Sandown. 25 is Madison Mayer. And, of course, we missed the last of the starting 5, but we'll get that young lady to you. We're going to take a break right now for the national anthem. We'll be right back with the opening tip right after the national anthem. You are watching The Highlight Guy. All right, welcome back, and we are just about ready to start things off in the second of our 2 games here this evening. As we mentioned, Lowell winning the first game here this evening against Lawrence, and now it'll be Dracut and the Redmen of Tewksbury to take the floor in the second here in the MVC2 semifinal game. Jason Roby calling all the action for you on the play-by-play, the color commentary. Steve Cody is the man on the moving pictures. Want to thank you for joining us all here on The Highlight Guy. And, of course, rounding out that starting 5 was Ashley Anderson, number 33 for the Lady Middies. Beautiful facility here in Lowell, Massachusetts, their new gym, and want to thank the folks here for helping us get set up, get into the building, and we'll be at Dracut tomorrow, but today it's all about Lowell High School and the Dracut Lady Middies and the Tewksbury Redmen. The jump ball is up. The tip is won by the Lady Middies. Going hard to the hole, had the area cut off. Dribble drive, penetrate high off the glass, and a nice make there by Cassidy Sandown. Man-to-man defense being employed here by the Lady Middies. The Redmen will operate in the half court. This is Barron, needs help, finds it on the right side. Gave it up to Maniscalco. She goes up. Offensive rebound, no. But another offensive board there by Stovsand. She kept it alive. Stepping into that passing lane was Graham, and back the other way. Baseball pass down the other way. Dribble drive underneath, couldn't get it to go. Good positioning on the glass there by Stovsand, and back the other way comes Tewksbury. Right-hand dribble, lost the dribble, needs some help. The handoff in front of the Dracut bench. Little jump shot, too long there. Rebound grab by Anderson, she'll run. This is Mayer. Mayer, kick out, baseline, dribble drive, it was cut off. They'll set back up in the half court with Mayer. And that was Maddie Mayer. Got it back over to Cassidy Sandown. Little give and go action there, high. Hitting the deck is Sandown. She'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. And that one is going to go against Michaela Stovsand. I believe that is the first, her team's first as well. And Sandown amongst the acoustic shadows. Her Rainmaker hits back iron, and she'll get a second. 3 officials here on the court. 35-second shot clock being employed here in the state of Massachusetts. Back iron 0 for 2 by Sandown. And back the other way come the Redmen. Little hesitation. Got to pivot, find help, and she does in Barron. Barron will hand it off to Pitcher. Pitcher finding the sledding tough, but a nice pass underneath. Drew the double team, and going up strong was Stovsand. She was hacked in the act. She'll head to the line for a pair of freebies. Stovsand knocks down the first. And Michaela, the senior forward, will get a second. Trying to tie things up here, 6:19 to go in the first. Michaela, release, rotation, splash. And fast up the floor come the Lady Middies. Little up and under is no good. Rebound found its way into Michaela's hands, and she'll gather it in, hand it off to Maniscalco. Maniscalco surprised her teammate, but rewarded at the cup is Maniscalco as she got hacked in the act, and she'll head to the free throw line. And it appears that that will be Graham's first personal. Maniscalco in and out on the first. She'll get a second. Not a lot of balcony Muppets here today, Steve. Everybody's been pretty well behaved, and 1 out of 2. They're probably as in awe of this gymnasium as we are. Back the other way come the Lady Middies. They'll operate in the half court. 3, now 4 players have touched the ball in this possession. Dribble drive, right elbow is shut down. Nice ball fake and a good 2-player game. Good job of adjusting defensively. And talk about positioning. The Redmen did a nice job on the glass. They knew where their players were, that they had to box out. Crossover dribble, Barron gave it up to Iandoli. Iandoli into the corner, downtown, no. Rebound taken there by Anderson. She gave it up. And back the other way come the Lady Middies. Dribble drive into the paint, hard off the glass was Mayer of the Kaylee variety. She couldn't get it to go. And back the other way comes the Tewksbury Redmen. Penetrating herself into the corner and up and in with a chance for a 3-point play. The old-fashioned way was Pitcher. And Emily knocks in the left-hand layup. Anderson will head to the bench. And Ava Pittman, the junior guard, will check in for the Lady Middies. No good on the 3-point opportunity, but an offensive rebound up. And Nicole Barron, Johnny on the spot there. 7-2, Redmen. An interesting defensive alignment here for Tewksbury. They're ready to kind of collapse into that paint. It almost looked like a box in one, but they're really just staying off their man. If I had to guess, I do a lot of that up here. I guess quite a bit. That's why I got such a low score in my SATs. All right. Little pull-up jumper. Pretty make there. Knocked down by number 15, Reagan Maniscalco, and she has 3. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. 8-point advantage for the Redmen. Nice little two-player game, defended well by Stovsand. Possession will stay with the Lady Middies, and checking in for Dracut, looks like number 31, Elizabeth Shank. Nice pass underneath, kick out into the corner, downtown, no. Good rebound there by Barron. Good positioning by Tewksbury on the glass. We'll try to force her left. She'll go right anyway. Ball stolen, half court, trying to get control of it. Little underhand pass. Are you kidding me? That ball would have brought the place down if it had gone in, but quickly in transition, we're going to get a travel call there as Stovsand kind of got caught. In the Octopus League, maybe they allow that, but here in the Human League, it's 2 steps and that's it. Kaylee Mayer now gave it up into the corner. It goes now down on the low block. Great positioning there. Finishing strong at the cup is Kelsey Hudon. She's in the books. 10-4, Redmen. Right-hand dribble, over half court it comes. This is Barron. She's looking for help. She'll get it to the top of the key to her teammate Pitcher, who gave it up. Stovsand now needs help, finds it. Top of the key, left all alone. Downtown, Yahtzee! Vanessa Iandoli knocks down a triple. They lost her. Little pull-up, long-range jumpers, no good. It was a good look, but hit front iron. And again, on the glass, one opportunity and done for the Lady Middies. 2 bodies hit the floor. No timeout called. Yes, it was. And a good timeout there by Tewksbury, as that was bound to be a jump ball. They would have got possession anyway, but now they saved the possession. 13-4 advantage. It'll be I believe a 30-second variety. That'll give us a chance to tell you to stay up to date with all of the Highlight Guys' upcoming live streams. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today and never miss out on the games you want to see. All you have to do is go to YouTube, search the Highlight Guy, and hit subscribe. We thank you in advance. And oh, by the way, if you like what you see and hear with our live stream and you think you'd like to advertise with the Highlight Guy, or you just want more information, contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com. That's Steve, S-T-E-V-E, at thehighlightguy.com. Jason Roby calling all the action for you. As we just mentioned, Steve Cody, the man on the moving pictures. I want to thank you all for joining us here. 35 seconds. Now going to run their out-of-bounds play. Nice job. They set it up. This is Chloe Mello. She got it up top. Now they rotate it back around to where it started. Maniscalco needs help. Finds it in Mello. Mello's not shy. Oh, it looked like it was all but in, but at front iron and back the other way come the Lady Middies. Left-hand dribble at the right elbow. Throws one up. Hacked in the act. Good sportsmanship there as a couple of Redmen will help up Cassidy Sandown, but she will head to the free throw line for a pair. She's got 2 points so far. She was 0 for 2 on her first trip. Trying to get back into the scoring column here. Cassidy, the junior forward, knocks down the first. She'll get a second. Two for 2 for Cassidy, and she has 4 points. Lady Middies will fall back defensively. Zone being employed here. It's a 2-1-2 defense downtown, air ball. Oh, and just, it went off the foot, I believe, of Elizabeth Shank, so it will stay Redmen possession as Tewksbury will head to the bench. Stovsand will head out. Downtown, no. And Capiello, Sophia will check in. Sophia is a junior forward. 13-6, 7-point advantage. They're going to call it on the floor. Remember, folks, the race is to 5, and there are 4 team fouls right now on Tewksbury. One more, that'll put the Lady Middies at the line. 3 team fouls against Dracut. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Lady Middies taking their time here in the half court. Double team comes, they pitch it out. Downtown, side glass, no. And Capiello lost it. Not sure, maybe they called travel. So it is the Lady Middies were already back on defense. And the turnover will give the ball back. Well, transition defense extremely important, except for when you get the ball back. So nice job there. Over the top it comes. Double team into the corner. Downtown, in and out, but an offensive rebound opportunity. Ball's battled for. They were going to get a jump ball. Possession will go to the Redmen. 1:29 to go in the first frame. 13-6, Tewksbury. Maniscalco will run the point. Ball fake left, she goes right. Now it finds its way back into her hands. She regains her dribble. Good motion offense here by the Redmen. Maniscalco downtown. It missed everything. They tried to save it, but it found its way into the hands of Cassie Sandin, and now the Dracut Lady Middies trying to make something happen. Oh, tough angle. Maniscalco came away with the rebound, and she'll run. Into the corner, ball fake, elbow, kick out. Good patience, trying to get that good look. 4 Redmen have touched it. And another air ball thrown up there by Maniscalco. And again, you have to wonder, we talked about this in the first game, the depth perception when you play in a gym like this. It could differ if the walls are closer to your backboard. Sometimes that throws your shot off a little bit. The runner in the lane, no good. Good positioning on the boards by Tewksbury. They don't have the numbers, so Maniscalco will set things back up. Skip pass, up top of the key, left-hand dribble kick out. Maniscalco lost the handle to it and found its way onto Anderson, but she's sitting on the bench for Dracut, so it'll be Lady Middy ball. Kaylee Meyer will slow things down there. She'll come over to the right side. 5 seconds to go here in the quarter. Kick out, got to shoot it at some point. Good if it goes. Falls short and off to the left, and Dracut maybe found themselves a tad out of sorts as Cassidy had a shot at it but couldn't get it to go. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, 13-6. That'll give us a chance to talk about Bouvier Prepare. Bouvier Prepare provides comprehensive college recruiting and consulting services for student athletes and their families. If you're looking for guidance in the process for playing lacrosse, field hockey, soccer, or volleyball in college, Bouvier Prepare can provide a personalized plan for success. Contact them at bouvierprepare@gmail.com or call 603-465-1102. That's Bouvier, B-O-U-V-I-E-R, prepare@gmail.com. Well, thank you all for watching us live here on the Highlight Guy. As the Dracut Lady Middies and the Tewksbury Redmen take the floor for our second game here this evening. Dracut with an enrollment of 792 students, grades 9 through 12. Tewksbury at about 696 students, grades 9 through 12. Here in the MVC 2 Cup semifinal game. It'll be Lady Middy ball. Madison Mayer passed it in and gets it back into the corner now. Trying to establish that low block. Pick on ball, nicely done. Skip pass downtown. Side iron, no, and again, great positioning by the Redmen on the glass. Maniscalco needs help, finds it in Mello. Mello back to Maniscalco. She's looking on that low block. Instead, skip pass across the way. Crowley's lane was cut off, and that ball was tipped. Mello back to Maniscalco. Two-player game now into the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Downtown. Air ball, another rebound under the glass, battled for, and this time coming away with it were the Lady Middies. That was Maddie Mayer. Splitting the double team and going hard to the cup was Cassidy Sandin, and she's going to head to the line for two. And it just got really quiet in here, because the ball rolled to Methuen, I think. These big gyms, you know, we've been to a couple of them, and the ball rolls. And like in soccer, when the ball goes out of bounds, you have to have another one ready to go. This one, nice make there. Cassidy Sandin knocked that one down. Substitute for the Redmen, 10 for 12, as Nicole Barron will give pitcher a break. Sandin too hard on the second. Rebound went to Crowley, and the Redmen will set up in the half court. Skip pass across the way to Mello. Mello will get it back to Maniscalco. Maniscalco, the pretty runner, teardrop, can't get it to drop. Oh, and it's going to be a foul on Julia Graham, as she kind of reached over the top and pulled down Redmen. So that will be the first team foul, each team with one. In the corner, nobody marks her up. Another offensive rebound, finds herself under the cup too far. Another offensive board, couldn't get that one to go. And this time, the Lady Middies clear the glass. That ball got tipped. Left-handed hook, leather souffle by Maniscalco, and she'll come back the other direction. Oh, another offensive rebound, kick out. Stovsand kept that one alive. Yahtzee, Nicole Barron from downtown. 16-7. And a foul as the Lady Middies forced the action. It was Kaylee Mayer. She went hard to the cup. And she'll be rewarded with 2 free throws here. Back iron on the first, she'll get a second. We noticed that both teams at one time or another struggled from the free throw line in our first game. And again, you have to wonder about that depth perception as Kaylee knocks down the second. She goes 1 out of 2. Sophomore guard in the books with 1 point. A 2-3 defense, a 2-1-2 steal, lead pass, going strong, and we're going to get a foul call. And it was a great take to the hoop by Ava Pittman. And Pittman will be rewarded with that hustle as the defender's feet were still moving backwards towards the bucket. Pittman, release rotation, splash. She'll get a second. Another substitute for the Redmen, as Pisher will come back in the game. Pittman goes 2 for 2 on that trip. 6-point Redmen lead now. Lady Middies have cut it to 6. And the ball stolen down the left side. This is Mayer. And Kaylee goes up strong. Had the ball picked. Bounce pass goes off of Stovesand's leg and out of bounds. And that one ends up in Western Mass. Lady Middies will operate in the half court. Kaylee, nice pass down on the low block. Left hand, dipsy-do, up and under, and a good make there by Cassidy. She's got 7 points so far, and the lead is down to 4. Crowley looking for help, finds it downtown. Pitcher, no. Rebound goes to the Lady Middies. They'll run. They don't have the numbers. Good transition defense. But who do they find on the trailer? Nobody accounted for Cassidy Sandin as she ran the trailer. They fed her, and don't look now, the Lady Middies are within 2 points. That'll give us a chance to talk to you about what else? Real estate. Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? If so, Deb Cody from the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal is a luxury realtor. She's licensed in Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts and can assist you with your real estate goals. The Dow Group is the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire. Contact Deb at 603-945-2763 or email Deb at thedowgroup.com. That's Deb, D-E-B, at thedowgroup.com. Well, thank you all once again for watching us here on the Highlight Guy. We'll be bringing 3 games to you tomorrow afternoon from the campus of Dracut High School. When the snowstorm struck, it was nice enough for Lowell to kind of pick up the pieces and have the MVC 2 tournament here tonight. And then we'll be back at Dracut tomorrow. Full court pressure being employed here, and ball is stolen. Sandin, nice bounce pass underneath. Malachi crunch from Happy Days lore as number 25, Maddie Mayer, went up and she got hacked in the act. And she now has a chance to tie this ball game up. Maddie back irons the first. She'll get a second. Chance to cut the lead to 1. And she misses to the left. Good rebound by Nicole Barron. And she'll dribble the ball up. She's being marked tightly there. Good defense by Pittman. And they got it back over to Crowley. Crowley, and now it goes into the corner. High left elbow. Good patience. Ball fake, dribble drive, little jumper in the baseline. No, but skying for that rebound, couldn't get it to go, was Stovsand. Another opportunity for the Redmen, and another. And this time, Stovsand gets hacked in the act. She's going to head to the line for 2. So if things shouldn't work out here tonight for the Lady Middies, they'll look at all of those second and third chance opportunities they gave up to this Tewksbury team on the glass. Michaela misses the first. She'll get a second. Checking in is number 5, Kelsey Hudon, for the Lady Middies. Stovsand goes 1 out of 2 on that trip, and she has 3. All of them via the free throw line. Down on the low block it goes. Little leather souffle knocked out of bounds. They tried to establish Hudon on the low block. But it's a good game plan for the Lady Middies. Mayer, pull-up jumper in the paint, no. Rebound grab there by Crowley, and back the other way come the Redmen. Pitcher now from the elbow, downtown, back iron, no. Iandoli wasn't shy. She was going to let that one fly as soon as it touched her hands. Sandin needs help. Bounce pass, high elbow into the corner, downtown, Pittman, no. Good rebound there by Crowley, and back the other way comes Tewksbury. These two blue-collar towns going back and forth at each other. 3-point advantage for Tewksbury. That one, a little too much mustard on that hot dog as it was beyond the reach of Iandoli. Buzzer sounds, and I guess they're going to let the substitution take place as checking back in is Anderson. And back over half court they come. Downtown, way downtown, back iron, long rebound. Iandoli came away with it. They're going to say it went off of a Lady Midi anchor, and now Tewksbury will take it just in front of the scorer's table. Good crisp passes here in the half court. Not a lot of wasted dribbling by either team. Downtown, back iron, long rebound. Oh, may have gotten away with that one. Back the other way, crossover dribble like a hot knife through butter. Couldn't get it to go, but cleaning up the glass. Second opportunity, and now bodies hit the floor. Oh, and a hip check there. If it was hockey, it would have been a good play, but as it is, it'll be a foul called. And we'll get some more substitutions here. Looks like Elizabeth Schenk will check back in for the Lady Middies. And heading to the bench will be Maddie Mayer. Emily Pitcher now. Got the ball across the way to Crowley. Crowley pivoting, and they'll reset the scene. That zone defense has no answer for that one as Crowley knocks down a Yahtzee. 20-14, lead back up to 6. Behind the back. Downtown, Anderson side iron, no. Gonna get a jump ball call. Possession will go to the Redmen. 1:48 to go in the first half. 20-14 lead for Tewksbury. And after a lengthy conversation, they will allow the substitution to take place. I'll talk about it some more, and now we are back in action. Redmen now. Patience in the half court. Downtown. No, but reaching over the top. Very fortunate there was Cassidy as she reached over and got all ball, and luckily it went off of Redmen fingertip. 6-point advantage for Tewksbury. Nice ball movement. Anderson's not shy, around the rim and out, but another offensive rebound. This time Anderson will go into the paint. They'll kick it back out. Little left-hand hook shot. No, Anderson all alone under the cup. Thought she was going to put up the reverse. Instead, she'll reset the scene. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Good ball movement downtown. No, didn't hit the rim. Got to get rid of it. 3 seconds, too. No, got to keep playing. Even though the shot clock went off, it hit the rim. Back the other way comes Tewksbury. Left hand, penetrate. Tough angle, offensive rebound. Nice job on the glass. And a great job underneath by Tewksbury. That was number 23, Sophia Capiello. And 5 team fouls now. Sophia will head to the line for 2. Sophia, shooter's touch on the first. She'll get a second. One out of 2 for the junior forward, and back the other way comes Dracut. 7-point lead. Nice pass underneath. Stepping into that passing lane was Capiello. She's had a couple of nice plays here in the waning moments of this first half. 31.4 seconds to go. Coach Peter Witz calls a play in from the sideline. Lady Middies from their stack. Bounce pass on the low block. Kick back out. Downtown, Yahtzee! And a 3-point make there from downtown by number 25, Maddie Mayer. Maddie is in the books. 4-point lead. Shot clock is off. Tewksbury will hold. Back and forth we go. Using the dribble now is Crowley. Back up top, Pitcher. Pitcher will drive the lane, and that one maybe got a piece of it. And that will bring the first half to an end. A good back and forth battle between these two MVC teams. We'll head to the break. It is the Tewksbury Redmen 21 and the Dracut Lady Middies 17. You are watching on the Highlight Guy. We got to pay some bills. We'll be right back with some numbers and some second half action right after these messages.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed said they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The Highlight Guy can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguy.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Welcome back to the John Abraham Gymnasium here in the Riddick Athletic Center on the campus of Lowell High School. It is the MVC 2 Cup semifinal game number 2. We called the first one for you here earlier tonight as Lowell defeated Lawrence 51-37. In this second game, it is the Dracut Lady Middies trailing the Tewksbury Redmen by a score of 21-17. Jason Roby calling all the action for you here on the highlight guy. Steve Cody is the man on the moving pictures. Thank you all for joining us here this evening. Tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon rather, we will be calling games from the campus of Dracut High School. We had to move some things around because of the storm that came in and the weather. Supposedly some more weather coming in tomorrow. We'll have to play that one by ear and see what happens. The Lady Middies get the first possession of the second half. Zone defense employed downtown. Anderson can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, should have gone right up with it, but Hudon passed it and it was stolen. Back the other way come the Tewksbury Redmen. They operate in the half court, dribble drive from the elbow, try to feed that low block. Two players were in the same spot. Spacing became a bit of an issue. Downtown, air ball taken in by Mayer. Maddie variety, she'll come the other way. Overhand pass, this is Sandin, got it back up top. And they will reset the scene as they skip the ball across the way. Downtown, not shy, Yahtzee! And a make by Mayer. And Kaylee gets them to within 1 point. Into the corner now. The defenses are now packed into the zone. 2-3 zone defense employed by the Lady Middies. Kick out, baseline jumper, side iron, no one boxed her out. Good job by Barron. Kept the ball alive and found her teammate number 12, Pitcher. The lead back up to 3. High elbow, kick out, downtown, Anderson, no. And a great job of boxing out there as Pitcher got herself between the ball and Sandin committed the foul. That conversation's in the books. Back the other way comes Tewksbury. Ball fake, right side it comes, and they'll start back up top of the key. Skip it across the way. They feed the low block, stepping into that passing lane. Nearly stolen now it is. Anderson comes away with it. She doesn't have the numbers. Good transition defense by Tewksbury. Bounce pass into the low block. Kick out, downtown, Yahtzee! And another triple. If you're going to pack yourself into that zone, you got to knock down those three-pointers. And Madison Mayer did just that. Maddie and Kaylee with 6 points here. We are tied at 23. Underneath, nice pass. Pitcher was hacked in the act. She'll head to the line for 2. So some changes made at halftime in terms of defenses being employed. Both have packed in that zone as Pitcher heads to the line for a pair. Back iron on the first, she'll get a second. Both teams going to the bench, making some substitutes early here in the third. Senior guard Pitcher. Couple of dribbles, release rotation, no. Couldn't get it to go. Nice job on the glass by Kelsey Hudon. And back the other way comes Dracut. Nice job, high elbow. Good ball movement. And they collapse, nearly come away with a steal. Anderson trying to keep it alive, a save, and good hustle underneath by Pittman. Pull-up jumper, in. Kaylee Mayer now catching fire. She's got 5 here in the third quarter, 6 total. Good job of moving the ball around, good rotation. Little pull-up jumper in the lane, falls short. Offensive rebound gathered in there. Maniscalco skips it across the way. Iandoli, Yahtzee! And Vanessa knocks down a triple. She's got 6. 26-25 Tewksbury. Nice job of ball movement. Every time they feed that high post, Hudon's looking into those corners. You can see him in the 2 corners, prepared for a 3-point shot. Downtown, Yahtzee! Ava Pittman knocks down a triple. And Dracut has taken the lead, 28-26. Almost a travel. Downtown, Yahtzee! And Pitcher knocks in a triple. 29-28, back and forth we go. Both teams finding the hot stroke from downtown. That one a bit too long. And we're going to get a foul. And if it was during the shot, it's going to be Ava Pittman to the line for 3. They're going to say no. It'll be an out-of-bounds play. Both teams, once again, heading to their benches as a frenetic pace back and forth we go. Up top. Left-hand dribble into the corner. Downtown. Rattles around. 3-on-1 opportunity. Oh, no call. Up strong, an offensive rebound. They're going to say it went off of a Redmen. And it'll be Tewksbury ball. Falling back is Tewksbury. Operating in the half court. Went off her foot, gathered it in. It's going to go off of Tewksbury. It'll stay Dracut Lady Midi ball. 29-28 Tewksbury. Anderson, they were trying to collapse down on her. They'll reverse it quickly. Downtown, bank shot! Money in the bank, Yahtzee for Pittman. And Dracut has 4 triples here this third quarter. Mello back up top. They skip it across the way. Downtown. And another Yahtzee over here as Maniscalco joins the Boston 3 party. And a timeout is called. 32-31. Back and forth we go. Both teams playing with their hair on fire. Unbelievable shooting touch from the outside. We'll have to wait and see if both teams go back to a man-to-man look or if they stay in those zones. Crazy stuff. As Steve Cody's favorite song, the Beastie Boys, Fight for Your Right to Party, blares over the speakers. And speaking of Steve Cody, are you looking to play sports in college? If yes, then let the Highlight Guy help you get noticed and recruited. We create highlight videos, film sporting events, and we live stream, all with the goal of helping athletes get noticed by college coaches. With the Highlight Guy, you are the star. So let us help you. Go to thehighlightguy.com or email Steve at thehighlightguy.com to get started. That's Steve, S-T-E-V-E, at thehighlightguy.com. 32-31, Tewksbury Redmen on top of the Dracut Lady Middies here on the campus of Lowell High School. It's been a back and forth game. Both teams knocking down 3-pointers. 3 of them for Tewksbury and 4 of them for Dracut in the third quarter alone. Tewksbury stays in the zone, in the corner, downtown. Too much mustard on that hot dog. Good job of chasing down the rebound. Tewksbury tough on the glass. Chloe Mello now, right-hand dribble into the corner. Capiello thought about it, got it back out to Mello, back in the corner, step back. Maniscalco couldn't get it to go, and Tewksbury has the numbers, 3-on-2. Taking it right to the hole, and I think it went off of her hands, and it does. And it'll roll to the New Hampshire border. And back the other way come the Redmen. Pass into the corner. Looking for the best option. You can see all the shooters are kind of setting their feet, kind of ready for it. Mello thought about it. Nice job, elbow. All alone at the top. Dribble, drive, penetrate. Runner in the lane is no good. Tried to save it. Finds its way into a Lady Midi hand. And a travel called there as dragging that toe ever so slightly was Elizabeth Shank. Maniscalco and Barron to do the honors. Gets it to Maniscalco. She'll operate in the half court, come to the right side. Downtown, no. Rebound goes to the Lady Middies. And another turnover that time. Both teams have bodies hitting the floor. Corner on the low block. Kick out. Downtown. No. And a good job by Tewksbury on the glass, and they'll run. All alone. No one marked her up. Offensive rebound underneath. There were three Lady Middies. And Sophia Capiello went between them all and grabbed that rebound, was hacked in the act. She'll head to the line for two. And once again, it gets eerily quiet here in the gym. Remember we said last year, see, this free throw brought to you by Goodnight Moon. It's so quiet in here. Capiello misses the first. She'll get a second. 1 out of 2 for the junior forward. And a 2-point advantage for Tewksbury. Bounce pass. Back up top it comes. Sandin, left-hand runner, high off the glass, no. But getting the rebound there was Minato Hannes, and Hannah went in and helped out her own cause. Back and forth we go. That one goes out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Lady Middies. It is 13.5 seconds to go. And the fans here imploring their team to play some defense. Over the top, ball's intercepted. They answer the call. Maniscalco will run. Goes up high off the glass. Bodies hit the floor. Ball rolls around. Staying in bounds was Barron. Nice bounce pass. They don't get the shot off. 35-33, end of the third quarter. We'll head to the fourth. This one has been all that and a bag of chips, as both of these teams knocking down the triples. Wow. Good stuff. And speaking of good stuff, if you like what you're seeing and hearing with our live stream, you think you'd like to advertise with the Highlight Guy, or you just want more information, contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com. That's Steve, S-T-E-V-E, at thehighlightguy.com. And while you're at it, stay up to date with all of our live streams on the Highlight Guy. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today and never miss out on the games you want to see. Just go to YouTube, search the Highlight Guy, and hit subscribe. Thank you in advance. So here is the deal. 8 minutes to go in this one. A 2-point advantage for Tewksbury High School. They will get the first possession of the fourth quarter. Nicole Barron to do the honors. And bringing the ball up over half court is Pitcher. Pitcher kicks it over to Mello. Mello back to Pitcher. Little two-player game going. The zone extending itself out beyond the three-point arc. Nice ball movement by Tewksbury. Downtown, no. And this time Tewksbury comes away with it. They don't have the numbers. Up strong, a great move there by Kaylee Mayer. And we are tied at 35. Full court pressure being applied by the Lady Middies. Going the other way, Dipsy-Do up and under, getting hacked in the yak is Emily Pitcher. She'll head to the line for 2. 15. Look like Julia Graham maybe being called. And if it is, that's Julia's 4th. Pitcher misses the first, she'll get a second. As Kelsey Houdon checks back in. In and out on the second attempt from Pitcher. Offensive rebound. Possession will stay with Tewksbury. Downtown, back iron, no. Long rebound gathered in there by Dracut. Finding Anderson, banished from the kingdom of hardwood. But they're going to call a foul. She thought she had all ball there. Referee thought otherwise. Anderson will head to the line. You'll watch that one back on the highlight guy and see if that was all leather souffle or not. So heading to the line is Ashley Anderson, number 33. She'll knock down the first. She'll get a second. In and out. Rebound taken there by Sandin and possession kept. Anderson's not shy. Front iron, no, and a great rebound there. And the Redmen will run. This is Pitcher. Left-hand dribble, she'll bring it back out, looking for help, finds it in Mello. Mello will reverse it across the way to Crowley. Back to Mello. In the corner is Pitcher. And now Dracut extending that defense out into those long threes in the corner. That should open things up in the middle of the key potentially. Downtown, no. And the three-point shooting, both teams have gone a little cold here in the fourth frame. And that ball is going to go off of Sandin. Cassidy was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maniscalco will check back in with 6:20 to go on the dial. 36-35, Dracut. In the corner, downtown, side iron, and she got the roll! And a triple made there by Maniscalco. And Tewksbury is retaking the lead, 38-36. Driving to the cup, bodies hit the floor. They're going to say it went off of Dracut. Stovsand will check in, and Capiello, valuable minutes there for the Redmen. We'll head to the bench. Here comes the press. The Redmen have the numbers, 3-on-1. Ball fake up with the right hand, too strong. Battled for. Going to get a jump ball call. Possession will go to Dracut. We got to call 3 more of these tomorrow, Steve. I got to save the pipes, man. Nah. We're going to go for it here. This is too exciting a game. 38-36. Dracut in the half court. Oh, nice delay. But too far, they're going to say she stepped on the baseline. Offensive foul, excuse me. So player-controlled foul on the baseline. Full court pressure. It hit the upside or the backside of the backboard. And so the ball will be turned over to Dracut. Ball intercepted. Back comes Maniscalco. Doesn't have the number. She'll take it anyway. Maniscalco, very kinesthetically aware on that effort. And a timeout, or called full timeout. So with 5:20 to go in this one, Tewksbury back up top by 4. Steve Cody's real hype song now. Usually he enters the gym to Eye of the Tiger. He's got the Hulk Hogan headband on. He rips off the T-shirt, and he carries the camera. The Eye of Steve Cody. You're watching live on the Highlight Guy. This game has been fantastic. It's a 40-36 ball game with 5:20 to play here. In our second of 2 games, it was Lowell over Lawrence earlier in the evening, 51-37. All these teams will be back tomorrow on the campus of Dracut High School. And we will see Methuen and Haverhill there as well. And what time are we starting, Steve? 12? 12 o'clock. This is our first game tomorrow, and then incrementally after that. All right, set the scene. 5:18 to go. Dracut, 4-point deficit. Trying to carve into this 4-point lead for Tewksbury. Anderson had her lane cut off. Sandin lost her dribble. Nice job defensively by Tewksbury. They fed the low block, didn't like what they had, so they reset the scene. Anderson from the top right feeds the low block. The long arm of the law from Stokesand comes over the top and intercepts that one. Downtown, no. It was a good look there. Hudon was on the glass, no numbers, and kind of a crazy dipsy-do move there by Kaylee Mayer was no good. Little mid-range jumper from the side is no good. Another rebound for Hudon, and back the other way come the Lady Middies. Up and under, and good body control there by Kaylee Mayer. Caught that ball in stride and went right up with it. Tewksbury by 2. Little jump shot from the left elbow is no good. Another baseball pass zipped out to half court. Handed off to Anderson. Anderson feeds the low post. Little spin move, kick out. Downtown. No, another rebound offensively. And you got to be careful when you put that ball on the floor, because when you do, hands come in. Possession will go to Tewksbury. And Coach Peter Witz will head to the bench. Both of these teams giving everything they have. Back the other way comes Tewksbury. Pretty bounce pass, trying to get back in that passing lane. We're going to get another jump ball. This time, possession will go back to the Lady Middies. (40-38), 3:33 to go in this one. Nice bounce pass on the low block. Couldn't get it to go. But Hudon got hacked in the act. And that one is going to go against Michaela Stovesand. Kelsey heads to the line. In and out, everything but down on that one. Capiello will check in, and Stovesand will head to the bench. Hudon back iron. Rebound taken there by Maniscalco. Redmen have a 2-point advantage here with 3:15 to go. Good 2-player game. Nice unselfish play. They find the corner downtown. Yahtzee! And a make by Maniscalco. Good ball movement there by Tewksbury. Five-point advantage for Tewksbury. The runner is blocked and taken in there by Maniscalco. And she'll again go up the left-hand side. Passed into the corner, left all alone. Pitcher couldn't get it to go. Anderson came away with the rebound. They have the numbers if they go until she gets her pocket picked by Pitcher. She was running the relay leg of that anchor. And she came away with a good defensive stop. To the elbow, back up top of the key. Pitcher surveys the scene, skips it over to Maniscalco. She's not shy. And the rebound taken there by Mayer. And Madison comes back across half court. Little give and go play there. Maddie needs help. Bounce pass, no one was there. Cassie Sandin tried to run it down, but she couldn't. More substitutes coming in. And by the way, folks, timeout. Dracut. Don't call it Tewksbury, by the way, Steve. It's Tewksbury, like T-O-O-K. They don't like when you call it Took. My wife is from Tewksbury, and she lets me know every chance she gets how to say it properly. Newer high school over there in Tewksbury, a nice, very nice school. And we'll see both of these teams again in action tomorrow. It's just a question of who will they play tomorrow. And as we said, these games all count in the standings. The endowment games from yesterday are the ones that do not count. But these semifinal games and the final games tomorrow all count in the postseason standings. So each of these teams trying to up their record. Is Tewksbury trying to go on 8-8 tonight, or 8 wins, 8 losses. They entered tonight at 7-8. Dracut entered at 5-12. And as we told you at the beginning of the game, the Tewksbury team that really was bitten by the injury bug. And they've just continued to battle. And meanwhile, a Dracut team that has equaled their win total from a year ago. So both of these teams, tough customers, no question about it. Over the top it comes to Pitcher. Pitcher to Maniscalco. Maniscalco, the double team came. They left Pitcher all alone. Bounce pass now, and almost like they're going into a stall. Get those 5 fouls, get to the line. It's a 5-point advantage for Tewksbury. They are content to take the shot clock down as far as they can. They are winning. They don't have to shoot. Minute 35 to go, and they're fouling. You could see there that Abigail Taylor has come in the game to get some fouls. And unfortunately, when you don't have a lot of fouls because you play disciplined basketball, you have to work super hard to get those 5 fouls. Still just 3 team fouls against Dracut. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Pitcher back over to Maniscalco. Into the corner now to Iandoli. The 3 of them just going back and forth. Content to take the best possible shot. Use all that shot clock. Pitcher thought about it. Nice job of moving the basketball around, knowing where their teammates are at all times. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Downtown, front iron, no. Long rebound comes to the Lady Middies, and they will run. Into the corner, now top of the key. Downtown, no. Air ball gathered in there by Pitcher. 47 seconds to go in this one. They've got a foul, and they will. Still just that'll be the 5th team foul, so now Tewksbury will head to the line as Reagan Maniscalco will do the honors. She'll get 2. Maniscalco back irons the first. She'll get a second. One out of 2 for the freshman guard. And timeout called. So let's set the scene for you. 42.9 seconds left on the dial in this one. It is a 6-point advantage for Tewksbury. They're trying to win this second game. They had the bye, I believe, from the first round. And coach is talking it over on the sideline as we take a look at the Dracut huddle. I have to believe that Coach Peter Witt's telling his team, try to get that three-pointer. If you have an open look, let her fly. If you get that rebound, quickly go back up with the 2 and then foul immediately. Make them have to earn it from the free throw line. Here in the fourth quarter, Tewksbury is 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. So got a foul, but first you have to score. We'll see how they handle the situation. Tewksbury's probably going to provide some pressure, so Dracut can't just roll the ball up the floor. They won't. Oh, this is surprising. They're going to let Dracut have time. They're not going to touch that ball. Now they do. 40 seconds to go. Kick out, corner, downtown, Yahtzee! And a three-point make there for Julia Graham. And that's her first bucket for the entire game. So now 31.8 seconds to go. Graham knocks down the triple, and it's a three-point advantage. So the shot clock has been turned off here. Have to believe that full court pressure will be employed by Dracut. You also have to believe that you're going to go for the steal, and you have to foul, make them try to lock this thing up from the free throw line. As we mentioned, they've had some problems. Have the Redmen from the free throw line at times tonight. All right, here comes the full court pressure from Dracut. Tewksbury with the three-point advantage and 31.8 on the clock will set up their press breaker. It's an all-fronted defense. They will deny the inbound pass. They will guard the inbound pass. They get it to Pitcher. Pitcher get it back to Maniscalco. They foul Maniscalco. And 5 seconds run off the clock as Reagan Maniscalco will head down, try to cement this one away. She has 9 points here in the fourth quarter. Around the rim and out. Coming back into the game is Julia Graham, the sharpshooter who just made that last triple. Huge free throw right now for Maniscalco, and she knocks it down. So now you can get a pair of twos, and they'll do just that. Oh, leather souffle, no call. And now there will be, and it was a great dribble drive to the hoop. Shot looked like it was partially blocked. And so back the other way we will come, and Maniscalco will get an opportunity to put this one on ice. In and out from Maniscalco. So you're still, if she misses this one, you're two-pointers away from a tie. If she makes this one, it's a different ball game. And she does just that, does Maniscalco. Back the other way comes Dracut. They need a 3 and a 2. Misses the easy layup, and that will probably do it for this one with 8 seconds to go. They'll foul Emily Pitcher, the senior guard, on the left side. Emily going to head to the free throw line with 7.6 to go and a 5-point advantage. Emily, release, rotation, splash. Tickles the twine on the first, she'll get a second. Two out of 2 for the senior guard. And this one all but cemented, 5-4-3. way downtown. Good if it goes, no. And that will do it. And what a great game this one was as the Tewksbury Redmen come into the gym here at Lowell High School and defeat the Dracut Lady Middies, your final 48-41. I want to thank you all for joining us here on the highlight, guys. We run through some final numbers for you. First, we'll take a look at the Dracut side of things. These scores, again, all unofficial as both teams show great sportsmanship, congratulatory handshakes and fist bumps with the officials as well. Nice to see. For the Dracut Lady Middies, it was Kaylee Mayer with 10 points. It was Kelsey Hudon with 2, Julia Graham with 3, Cassidy Sandon with 11. It was Maddie Mayer with 6, Ava Pittman with 8, and Ashley Anderson with a point. On the other side of the ledger for the Tewksbury Redmen, it was Vanessa Iandoli with 6, Holly with 3, Nicole Barron with 5, Emily Pisher with 9, Reagan Maniscalco with a 17 or 19, based on my writing, I can't tell, and Sophia Capiello with 2, excuse me, to round out the scoring. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Highlight Guy. Not going to make it, Steve. I want to thank you all for watching with us here this evening. Called 2 very good games. We've got 3 more games for you tomorrow from the campus of Dracut High School. I want to remind you all that it's not the critic who counts, but you can always count on the critic. For my partner, Steve Cody, want to wish you a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, weather permitting, at the campus of Dracut High School. Take care, everybody.